Two strangers, blindfolded, looking for a deeper connection. What could possibly go wrong? The couple has 15 minutes to get to know each other. Then, they will each decide if they want to go on a second date or walk away with cash. 2 thumbs up equals date. 1 thumb down equals cash. 2 thumbs down equals no date, no cash. Are You My Type? Starts now.
Hi, my name is Maame and I'm 31 years old, an interior and fashion designer, and I live in West Airport. I'm a fun-loving, sometimes overly caring person. I see myself as a sapiosexual, and I like to have fun. Anything that has to do with entertainment, you'll find me there. I love watching movies, I love dancing, and I love swimming too. In terms of personality, he has to have a great sense of humor. I like to laugh. A turn-off for me would be someone who bites their fingernails, someone who has bad breath, oh my God, and somebody who is overly arrogant or believing in to everybody. My past relationships haven't been so great. Some have, some haven't. I'm looking to find someone I can relate to. Doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship, but somebody I can also network with. So let's see how it goes.
I'm Tofik Abdul-Nasir. I'm 30 years old. I live at North Legon and a broadcast journalist. I am wild, weird, and wacky. I love to swim and hang out with my lover. I really want to build a family. I want to wake up seeing that one woman with a lipstick stain on me, you know, with good morning kisses. A turn-off for me is a dull girl. I don't really like them dull. My kind of girl should be free-spirited and very wild. I really like wild girls. I'm looking out for, you know, meeting the right person, somebody I can go on a date with to see if we can be together. And if that doesn't work, actually, since I am going to be on air, this is just to send a signal to the young ladies that, yeah, I'm single and still searching. So I have one question for you. Are you my type?
I have one question for you. Are you my type? This is me thinking, am I going to like him? Am I not? What's he gonna ask me? What am I gonna ask him? I don't have any questions.
I'm thinking of how to start the conversation, especially how to address her because I don't know her name. Hi, Angel.
Hi.
My name is Tofik Abdul-Nasir. May I know your name?
Wow. He sounds really nice. My name is Maame and
Oh, okay. So where are you coming from?
Well, I live in Airport, West Airport.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I also live at North Legon.
Okay.
Actually, I hail from the northern region, Savannah region to be precise. So
Okay.
I'm a Gunja.
Okay, I'm half auntie, half Ethiopian.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful combination.
Thank you.
My first impression of Maame is how she talks. She sounds very intelligent. What makes you happy?
What makes me happy? Wow. First of all, I make myself happy.
Okay.
And the little things in life, I guess. I think my happy place, or for me, my happy place is the beach. Yes.
Oh, wow, you love water.
Yes, I do.
I also love to be in water, but I prefer being in a swimming pool
than in the sea. Yeah, quite a few people actually prefer. I mean, I wouldn't go deep into the sea.
Right.
I'd like to, you know, my feet to feel the ground. So yes, but it's just the sound of the waves, the sand, it's just calming. I feel a connection, but I'm not really sure exactly what it is yet. Yeah.
So what is growing up like?
I have an older brother.
Okay.
I was always the troublesome little sister.
Oh.
Yes.
I love troublesome ladies. My mother is wild. So I love wild ladies. Are you wild?
Wild is relative, you know.
Okay, wild as in, confident.
My mom is also a wild one. Yeah.
Wow. Then I sense you would have that features also.
Well.
When I say wild, talking about a confident woman, a woman who is fearless.
Have you lived in Accra your whole life? Or
no.
Were you up in the north?
I was born in Kumasi.
Okay.
So after the demise of my father, when I was 3 months old.
Oh, wow.
Yes, so my mom had to relocate to Nigeria to, get that off her head so that she can continue.
Right.
Yeah, so from there, we came back to Ghana and I was brought to Accra to live with an aunt, and here I am.
He talks a lot, but it's not boring.
By the way, I'm a broadcast journalist, a TV and radio personality.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm an interior and a fashion designer.
Oh, wow. 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 I love fashion.
Really?
Yes. I was a model.
Really?
Yes, I was a model and I quit modeling somewhere in 2012.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Yes, I was actually part of the contestants for Mr. Model Africa, the maiden edition. Yes,
I know quite a few people who have taken part in that contest.
I was part of the final 10. I was in the same batch with Tony Wood. I don't know if you know him, the actor.
Anthony, yeah.
Yes, Anthony is a very good friend.
Oh, I see. That's good. Don't worry. When I start my men's line, I'll always have you in mind.
Wow, that would be great.
Honestly, I would include him in my men's fashion line when it comes out. The more the merrier. I'm looking for as many male models I can get. So, hey, if he's up for it, hit me up. So how is journalism generally in Ghana? Like, what do you think?
Wow, it's really, really challenging. It's really challenging because, sometimes some of us would want to report on stories that are very sensitive. When I talk about sensitivity, you want to talk about what the government is doing that is not right, or you want to talk about something that one big man somewhere is doing, which is not right. And you can't bring it out because during the lockdown, there was this story I actually did. It had to do with ShopRite. It was something that could just bring ShopRite down.
Right.
But when I brought it out, some organizations, I don't want to mention names, they actually sat on it, and I was told to just stay off. Either than that,
you get fired.
Exactly. So I had to just stay up.
With his journalism experiences, he's been through a lot, because I know exactly what he means by when you try to do a good thing and it's scraped or shoved under the rug. So I feel for him. There
was another story I did which also couldn't come out because I was told to drop it. So journalism in Ghana is really challenging, and we all know about the stories of how journalists are being threatened, some are being assaulted. Some of my friends have actually gone through that. So sometimes you want to do it, sometimes you just want to quit. But you see, it is something that is in you and you can't just let go. Yeah, so it's quite challenging. Sometimes I really get scared looking at what is happening to other colleagues out there, not only in Ghana, but across the world.
So what do you like to do for fun?
I like to swim, even though I'm not a good swimmer. And then I love to hang out with the person I love because I like cooking together, watching movies. I like to play around my lover, actually. I'm a very playful type.
That's nice. I think Tofik is actually being very honest with what he's telling me. So How come there's no one you love at the moment?
Wow, it's a long story, but I'm just going to make it short. Actually, we dated for like 2 years. We were going to get married, but maybe because it's a distance relationship kind of. One day she just said we can't continue. She wants us to be very good friends and very good business partners. So since then, I haven't actually, that was 2020. So since 2020,
that's quite recent.
Yes, it's quite recent.
I don't think he's over his ex. How do you feel about girls or ladies with multiple piercings and tattoos and stuff like that?
Well, I'm an open-minded person, so I don't really care about that, because at the end of the day, if that is what makes them happy, I know society
frowns.
Frowns against it, but then I feel it is what makes them happy.
That's cool. I like that.
What I like about Maame has to do with being outspoken and free-spirited. She sounds like she knows what she wants.
Since you're a journalist, I'd like to find out, or I want to know, what's your take on this LGBTQ bill that...
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. You know, it was one of the subjects that I actually worked on. I started working on it since 2017. Yes, I had an interview with a transgender, which was aired on TV, and I even got attacked, for promoting nonsense. And this year, I did something on the LGBT when the Minister for Foreign Affairs, Ayoko Botri, said they are going to deal with them according to the laws of the country. I think it's harsh. I think it's whatever somebody wants to do in their bedroom should remain in their bedroom, or it should be their business, but not the public. Exactly. Business. So I think it's harsh, because I feel they are also human. I feel a very deep connection, because so far the conversation is actually a reflection of the kind of woman I have ever wanted. Just recently, a journalist who came to cover a story, he's a UK-based journalist, has just been murdered. He came to cover a story concerning the security of Ghana, and there we go. He's been murdered. So I guess he had a very good story to tell, but he is not alive to tell it. It's quite unfortunate.
The conversation is going really well. I think it's interesting.
What is your kind of guy?
My kind of guy. Okay. So I'm not really one to look at physical features.
Right.
Even though I have like minor pet peeves, like there's certain things that I look out for.
Okay.
But like those are particular things. But when it comes to personality, I just like someone that I can vibe with.
Right.
The only things that I don't like, someone who, bites his nails. That's like a total for me, yeah.
Wow.
And you?
Wow, I think your answer is same or similar as mine. I don't also look at the physical features.
Right.
I actually look at what is in the heart.
Yeah.
Free-spirited, kind-hearted person. Yeah, is what I'm also looking for.
That's cool. Another thing is someone who can actually like speak to my brain, like intellectual conversation. So sometimes I like to call myself a sapiosexual, because I want you to stimulate my brain.
Right.
Yeah, so that you get me thinking.
I think I meet Mame's requirements, because whatever she is looking for in a partner, I have it. You remind me so much of my ex.
Hey.
Yeah, she told me how, the intellectual conversation we had, you know, made her love me more.
Oh, wow.
Yes, because it's always about, okay, what can we do with this? Oh, in Ghana, what is actually trending? How can we do this? How can we do that? And anytime that conversation comes up, we are able to, you know, deliberate and come out with a very brilliant idea. So in case if we match, we agree to go on a, you know, second date, and it goes on and on and on and on, and we have to get married. What kind of wedding ceremony are you looking for?
Okay. So
Honestly, what kind of wedding do you want?
I think that it's a question that people getting to know each other should ask. Okay, so I'm not the extravagant type. I'd like a small one, you know, like a few friends, a few family members, a few friends. When I say a few, I mean a few,
Right.
Probably like 20. Yeah, nice beach setting, probably. That's about it.
Beach settings is the same thing that I am actually looking forward to.
That's nice.
Wow. Having an extravagant wedding has never been my idea. I feel is a waste of money. Such monies can be used to invest into our business. And her answer actually turned me on.
You said something about your ex having an issue with people being around you. So
Right.
in my space, because I do a lot of things you are in that space, in the media
Right.
space, in the entertainment space. Okay, not entertainment, but I'm in the entertainment space. You know, so how would you deal with that? If it so happens that, you know, we were an item, how would you deal with that?
Okay, so I don't have a problem. With me, if what makes you happy, what makes my partner happy, makes me happy. And you would be surprised that if you even have to go for an event, I would go with you. I can even invest in what you're doing, and we could even change the name of your brand.
Hey.
Yes, so anytime you have an event, I am right there.
It is time for the couple to decide if they want to go on a second date or walk away with cash.
I'm feeling very nervous now because we have just little time to decide, and per the conversation we had, I wish Maame gives me a thumbs up.
Yeah, nerves.
The couple will now take off their blindfolds and see each other for the first time.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Wow. I wouldn't say I was disappointed, but I just had a different idea of the person I was talking to.
You know, the dreadlocks, for me, it was a dreadlock because I really like women who keep it natural.
Nice to see you.
And nice to see you too.
I like your diction. It's
Thank
very
you.
good. Very, very good. Okay, so the one thing for me was the fact that you said I'm sounding like your ex, or I remind you of your ex. Like,
Okay.
I don't know, for me it's just like when someone says that to me, I get offended.
Wow, sorry.
I remind him of his ex. The one thing that doesn't do it for me is comparison. It was a no-no for me.
Well, I felt disappointed a bit. I think Maame should have considered the fact that I am not a player, Because if I am a player, I would have certainly known about all this. If you tell a girl, you remind me of my eggs and all that, it actually breaks them down. Because this, I believe, is not only about Maame, it could also do with a lot of ladies out there. We had a very good conversation. I wanted to see more of you because I felt like, okay, we both have similar ideas of a partner.
Right, yeah. I did. Do I regret my decision? No, I don't. I think Tofik is a really nice guy. But truth be told, I think he has some work to do.
I made the right choice because Maame has a good heart. She's free-spirited. She is just everything I have ever wanted.
Most of the time, we tend to choose people based on physical features, but I think that getting to know someone helps to better understand them.
This experiment works because even as we're blindfolded, you know, you could feel the chemistry. You're talking to somebody you haven't seen before, and you know, through conversation, you are able to connect with them. So the experiment really works.